August of 2020, and just the hope, is this the tail end of the pandemic? Really? I don't know. I think like a lot of people who are working from home, not everybody's working from home, but I am. A lot of people are taxed. They've expended a lot of their energy.
They're low. And I mean, I think most people would answer the question the same way. Most people feel they don't have enough energy. They could use more energy because at the end, we're all energy, including our planet.
Okay, now I see where you're going with this. You're talking about, and because of probably the topic of today's show, everything is energy.
Everything is energy, and in this case, how planets are sort of categorized according to the Kardashev scale, which is something we'll get into later. There are type 1, type 2, type 3 civilizations, and it's according to how much energy they can harness from, in this case, type 2, that you can harness from the sun.
We have done a few Kardashev scale like videos on What If, and I don't recall, are we a type 1?
Well, bad news. We're not a type 1 yet. We're actually type 0, which is not something that
depressing.
It feels depressing, but we have nowhere to go but up.
Okay.
Which is another way to look at it. It's kind of like type 2 would be quoted when you're talking about today's what if the Earth became a type 2 civilization.
Michio Kaku is known as a futurist, a great communicator, and a popularizer of science. He first graduated summa cum laude from Harvard University in 1968 and received his PhD from Berkeley in 1972. Kaku has expertise in several fields, such as hadronic physics, supersymmetry, supergravity, superstring theory, and not superquantum physics, just quantum physics. He's also quite the media maven with multiple best-selling books to his name, including his most recent, The Future of Humanity. He also hosts 2 radio shows and appears regularly in television series exploring space, physics, and the future. He's currently the City College of New York's Henry Seamat Professor of Theoretical Physics, where he's been teaching for 35 years.
Professor Kaku, welcome back to What If Discussed.
Glad to be on the show.
And we're always glad to have you. And
for sure.
As Peter and I talked about off the top, it's